right, I go to Diddy parties. To walk out!
They told me this is sold out. I called Puff Daddy. He said, Kevin, where you at?
Yeah.
Cause ain't nobody stopping me when I come.
You didn't know Sean Combs?
Puff Daddy.
Yeah.
Diddy, whatever you call himself.
Yeah. Yeah, he's part of what's called the Boulay. The Boulay is a branch of the Illuminati.
I'm in Miami, I need anything. And I mean anything. We can't even discuss it. The things that this man is capable of bringing to you. But believe me, he has Miami on lock. But it's the love affair, baby. It's a love movement.
Goofy bitch. Got your asshole ripped open and the only thing it inspired was loyalty? They ripped your ass open. Gene didn't say it. He said, check the records at the hospital. I'm saying it. You got your ripped open. Then you take Justin Bieber from Lily White, Canada, and take him to the flavor of off, the kiddie edition. Get his ripped open. Now everything's coming out, and the first thing you do is run the Bali with another kitty who works with the man, L.A. Reid, that sent you to the Diddy flavor freak off.
Not the flavor.
Now you got Justin Bieber breaking up relationships and shit. He suck Odell Beckham dick at the club, and the next thing you know, he don't even want Kim no more.
Is it because she's telling the truth? Now, there's a price for everything, right? And naturally, Diddy is making sure Jaguar Wright pays him up front for leaking all his shady activities and their footage to the feds.
What are your thoughts on the show of force?
They did their job. He's a sex worker. He's got guns, and he's got semen-coated fucking VHS tapes.
Yo. Okay.
I would have went in a hazmat suit.
So, will Wright be able to ride this one out with her interviews? Or this time, Diddy is taking everyone and everything down with him?
The night before we did the interview, somebody hit us with a message, hunting jaguars, all this demonic shit, the Illuminati's coming to get you, Clive Davis is coming to get you, and you know, whatever. But it wasn't until we got sent another message from the same fucking account, from the hotel right across from ours, and the shit was facing our hotel window.
So
actually, that was right before we left.
Got you.
Storm happened before we left. When we had to leave was when we did the Tasha K interview.
Got you.
And Storm wasn't supposed to get what he got.
Right.
But I gave it to him.
Right.
See, Tasha wanted him to fluff me up. She was supposed to get the big interview. I knew what I was doing. Because I wanted to see what the she was really all about. You've planted people in my life. You've planted people around me. Y'all doxed me. Then we went to Vegas. And that bitch Toxic Diamond, who also worked for Tasha K. And all of this was leading up to surviving Jaguar Wright.
Here's everything you need to know. Following the horrific lawsuit that Cassie Ventura filed against Diddy, in which she accused him of sexual assault, abuse, and trafficking in sex, a video featuring singer Jaguar Wright has made a reappearance online, in which she asserts that Diddy is actually the villain in this situation.
Who the f was these people supposed to go to? You can't go to the boss because the boss is f***ing you. And the boss's boss don't get no f***. Can't go to the authorities. They're all bought and paid for. You could try to get a special prosecutor, but they'll just pay somebody to reassign him to another case. Where the fuck you go when you get f***ed over by the industry? Nowhere. That's where you go nowhere, which is where people like me step in. You right, I go to Diddy parties. To walk out! Cause ain't nobody stopping me when I come.
Among her many assertions, Wright claims that Diddy had a secret relationship with singer and actor Christopher Williams, and that he was responsible for the death of Christopher Wallace, also known as the Notorious Big. She has even gone so far as to reveal how Diddy takes advantage of up-and-coming musicians in the inner circles. For example, he is sometimes accused of misusing his position of power and influence sexually as the owner of Bad Boy Entertainment. His top aide, T.D. Jackson, is also said to have been present at almost all of these events where predators prey, as confirmed by many witnesses.
When y'all asked me about why was the TD Jakes at the Diddy party,
Yeah.
what'd I say? Money
Right.
and sex.
That's correct.
Were you surprised that there were so many cameras in his houses?
No!
That he was recording these?
Of course, he is the J. Edgar Hoover of hip-hop.
Okay.
Y'all done seen him put on the pyramid with a skirt?
So let me ask you, when you hear that Cassie was told to hire male escorts to come in what they call freak-offs now,
Yeah.
is that something normal that
Yeah.
happens in Hollywood?
Yeah.
Freak-offs.
Hey.
Okay.
Everybody know that. I've been saying it.
Yeah.
How many times I got these niggas is wild. That's what they learned at the freak off. How to steal bitch niggas. You don't go. Why go? They gon' You gonna ask for a glass of water, it's gonna be laced with that. Let the good times roll. Like if I knew that there's a possibility that I might get and drugged if I go to this party, and I go anyway.
According to Wright, Diddy is a master manipulator who uses his connections and power to influence people's decisions in both their personal and professional lives. She also revealed that he has blackballed artists like Justin Bieber, Audrey O'Day, Usher, and many more, who later in their careers either aired their dislike of him or refused to work with him.
Thing you could imagine why somebody would want to fire somebody.
Can you give us a little?
I wasn't willing to do what was expected of me. Not talent-wise, but in other areas.
And were other girls doing?
I was the only one that was in those types of positions.
Wow. When you look back on that, how does that make you feel?
You know, I have such a love-hate with it all because I don't think I would have been able to be so successful in so many other areas had I not been trained under Diddy. He was the hardest person that you can work for, and it was torture. And not the work part of it, but the other stuff. Mind games, like just all the girls were so divided, and the men and the people running it had their hands in it, moving everything. There was a lot of betrayal. There was a lot of lies. There was a lot of, you know, when you're young and impressionable, and we understand our beauty as women through the eyes of the people observing us. Well, who's observing us? Men. So we learn our beauty through a man's eye, which is very subjective. So it's difficult when you're that young to understand your worth as a woman through the men that I was around, and that was very traumatic. I don't think any of us have healed from that. Diddy would be like, you're not hot anymore, like what happened? You don't have anything, like you don't have any curves. You're looking like you're not looking like, I can't get people to think that you're my good looking person. And there was no Me Too at that time. There was no protecting anyone at that time. You signed a million NDAs and a million contracts that took away all your rights. So you really were operating in an environment that you had no control in.
Diddy has not responded to Wright's claims, but one thing is certain. Diddy is now threatening Jaguar and allegedly chasing all of the stuff she owns. According to Wright, Sean Diddy Combs has made her his target and has forced her to go into hiding on occasion when things get out of hand. In previous occasions, he practically forced her to go into hiding for over a year.
I'm like, oh, Oh,
baby, y'all playing.
So we ended up having to leave early. We got a phone call from a trusted source. We had to leave because somebody was coming up the service elevator for us in an hour. And I'm glad I still have friends in Vegas. So then they tried to stall out our luggage because we weren't allowed to take our luggage down. The bellman had to take it. Our luggage was rifled through and robbed from the time it came down from the suite to the car. They kept trying to keep us there. I had to press the issue to get my car, and I'm like, y'all motherfuckers doing too much. If I want to check out early, I should be able to check out early. Oh, well, this is only happening because you're checking out, early. What do you mean because I'm checking out early? If I want to check out early, I should be able to check out early.
Right.
You starting to make it sound like you're trying to keep me here. Is there a reason why you're trying to keep me here? See, there's a moment when North Philly just kicks right in. I'm sitting there talking to the valet guy. Ma'am, I don't know why it's taking so long to get your car. It usually doesn't take this long. And I looked at him, I said, I want you to understand something. You getting me my car right now is good for you. Because if they come, I'm gonna grab you and hold you close. And you gonna get touched right with me. Now go get my motherfucking car, bitch. And you knew I wasn't playing. Oh, you don't wanna get my car? When the motherfuckers come, you gonna be my shield, baby. Kevlar! Got my car. You were able to finally get to the luggage. He had to go and track the luggage down. Couldn't find the bellman that had our shit. He went on break. So he came up to the room and took our shit, bring our shit downstairs to meet us in the lobby with the car. But while he took our shit, he went on break. I made enough noise. We did what we had to do. We got back in the desert.
Now, regarding the most recent development in Diddy's cases related to drug and sex trafficking, let's just say that he will soon find himself in a difficult situation and unable to escape. Why? Let us explain.
Do you know Sean Combs?
Puff Daddy?
Yeah.
P. Diddy, whatever you call himself these days. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he's part of what's called the Boule. The Boule is a branch of the Illuminati.
Okay.
It's the black people. I had settlement with Sean, okay? And he belongs to that agenda. That's why he's so famous. They land all the contracts. It's his attorneys, which are Mark Garagos and Ben Mercedes. Ben Mercedes worked for Bad Boy Entertainment for 4 years and worked for Hillary Rodman for 5. Okay.
Jonathan O.D., a former sex slave of P. Diddy, has revealed some shocking details about the rapper, particularly around the time Diddy dated R&B singer Cassie. These disclosures effectively painted Diddy's back in red.
I caught herpes, and I came back and I sued him for the herpes and won. But did Mark Garagos and Ben Mercedes were his attorneys, okay? And Christopher Leon's here was my attorney. They asked me to turn in that, which was the video recording, and I did so. They gave it back to me accidentally, and it's possible, I threw everything out, it's possible I can produce a copy.
The sex worker has revealed details of Cassie's freak-off session with Diddy, claiming that P. Diddy recruited a network to perform sex acts on him and the other person. He even says that during those freak-off sessions, P. Diddy gave him liquid cocaine, and he recounts how the other sex workers once gave him herpes.
I seen the liquid cocaine, I've drank it myself, having sex with Diddy and Cassie. Okay, it's not good. He drinks all the time. I've had a great life. I've settled $4.125 million with Diddy. Okay, but he's scared that I was going to expose him.
I don't want to talk about Diddy right now. I want to talk about you. Help me understand you.
Additionally, according to Jonathan, P. Diddy, DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, and other members of the Boule are gay and have engaged in a number of freak-offs with one another in the past.
New York City, they say it's sold out. They told me this is sold out. I called Puff Daddy. He said, Kevin, where you at?
Yeah, and when I'm in Miami, when I'm in Miami, I need anything. And I mean anything. We can't even discuss it. The things that this man is capable of bringing to you. But believe me, he has Miami on lock. But this is the love affair, baby. It's a love movement.
Paramount will charge you $29.99 to see this type of. I'm letting you see this on the story on the house. What you talking about? I'm just letting that. I'm letting know. Watch this too good. Paramount will charge you. Come in the theater. This is some movie shit. The game we giving niggas straight up. It's too good to be true. That's the game we giving niggas. That's too good to be true.
You definitely have to pay $34.99 a month for this. This is the premium pack.
Too good to be true. It's like coming to see Equalizer Part 6.
Oh my God, too good to be true.
It's official. You want to win 50K living that life? Show us that lifestyle.
Yeah.
Shaq and Kobe
hey,
right now.
The lifestyle got to be real. That's the thing about it. You know what I'm saying?
Who's
Ain't
the
no
judge?
cap in they rap.
Who's the judge? You already know. You see who it is.
I'm the judge.
Right,
you know, I'm the coldest judge.
Billy.
Yeah.
You already know what it is.
Billy.
Listen, you ain't got to rap.
Nah.
You ain't got. All you gotta do is just live that lifestyle and play Shaq and Kobe, and you get 50K.
Yeah. It's unity. It's you know what it's about. It's unity. Ain't enough getting money together. We gotta change this wealth gap. We gotta get money together. All right. Let's see how y'all do it, man. When you do it, how you supposed to do it. That's
Don't
love.
they tell them the hashtag?
This the association.
Hashtag Khaled.
Let them know the hashtag. Shaq and Kobe. Make sure you streaming Shaq and Kobe right now.
Rose Meek Mill, Shaq and Kobe. That's the hashtag. Yeah, let's go. I'm the judge. 50,000.
50,000.
All you gotta show
right
it. All
now.
you gotta show is your love. You and your nigga, or your chick, or just cut me off.
Prior to this, on March 25th, federal officials raided the homes of Sean Diddy Combs in Miami and Los Angeles because he had hundreds of cameras there that might have recorded some of his alleged sex offenses. The hip-hop mogul's residences were unexpectedly searched by agents from U.S. Homeland Security investigations as part of an ongoing racketeering and sex trafficking investigation in New York. According to the law enforcement source, federal investigators obtained search warrants for the raids to confiscate any weapons that Combs might have had in the homes and to collect all video material from phones, laptops, drives, and CCTV before it was lost. Recent sources also state that since November 2023, the rapper and music entrepreneur has been the target of 5 lawsuits, the first of which was filed against her ex-girlfriend, singer Cassandra Cassie Ventura. That's all for today. Make sure to share your thoughts in the comments below. For more updates, hit the bell icon.